So as I grew up, I learned to appreciate all those monster things. And then when I had children, I taught my children that scaring and being scared was a great thing. My youngest daughter, Kenna, when she was a little kid, she was a master at scaring people. And when you're scared, there's one of two things that happens to you. You have one of two emotions usually, and it's usually fight or flight. And you don't know which one you're gonna do until you're actually really, really scared. And I'd never been really, really scared until my daughter started scaring me. This little twerp could jump out of nowhere in the middle of the darkness and like, wah! And I wasn't a flight. I didn't scream like a girl and run away. I started punching. The worst was when I was upstairs in the master bathroom. I was cleaning a toilet. I had the plunger. I was plunging the toilet. I got finished. I was walking down the hall, middle of the night like this. She jumped out of nowhere. My first reaction was like, whoa! And she's like, hey, Dad almost killed me with the plunger. Woo! She's laughing. That little kid would hide underneath my desk in my office. I had a desk that was fully enclosed when you'd sit underneath it. There was a little cave under there. She learned to hide under there. She would sit there patiently. That's what's so evil about it. She would wait for 10 minutes and then reach out and grab my legs and be like, she eventually learned to take a pillow with her. You'd be like, ah, what the, oh. Now, as they got older, I stopped scaring them, they stopped scaring me, but eventually my daughters and I figured out that scaring dogs is a fun thing to do as well. And one of our favorite dogs to scare is my little dog, Rhodey. Rhodey is a 5-pound miniature pinscher. And it's great scaring little dogs because it can't do anything to you. You know those candy bowls at Halloween that have the hand? Don't get ahead of me here. That have the little rubber hand that sticks up when you reach in to get the candy, it goes like this. First couple of times, it's like, oh, that's really funny. That is not a candy bowl, that is a dog bowl. Oh, yeah. So I thought this up, and the girls were at the house, and I'm like, girls, watch this. This is genius. They're like, what are you doing now, Dad? I'm just watching. This is great. I took the candy bowl. I poured out the candy. I put a piece of hamburger in the bottom of the bowl right in front of the hand. I put the bowl on the ground. Rhodey's come running in. They're like, Dad. They're like, Dad, oh, my gosh, this is hilarious. I'm like, shut up. Here she comes. Rhodey comes running in. She's like, oh, look, there's a hamburger in the bowl. She puts her head in the bowl, back of the head. Rhodey's looking around like, what the hell? Who hit me? I'm just trying to get the hamburger. The girls are like, wah! Rhodey goes back. Then she figures out it's a stupid bowl. She's pissed at the bowl now, but she wants to get the damn hamburger. 10 minutes later, she's still trying to get the frickin' hamburger. Unfortunately, dogs learn. To this day, Rhodey will not eat or drink out of a bowl that she's never met. Until she does her little army crawl. She'll be like this. It's sad, I know, but I let Rhodey get back at people after that happened to her. This past Halloween, I got a shark outfit for Rhodey. We were shooting a television show. I had a dressing room. Outside the dressing room was the hallway where everyone would walk. And you could hear him coming around the corner. And I would go, Rhodey, sick him. She'd run down the hallway, bah, 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 come back in. People were like, oh, that's really cute. I took the shark outfit. I put it on Rhodey. Tiny little shark outfit. The great thing about this was when the shark outfit was on the dog, you couldn't see the dog. All you could see was this misshapen shark kind of reptilian looking thing. It was an odd color, a weird shape. It had a fin right here, 2 fins out the back, a thing in the tail, and teeth and eyes. It was fantastic. Now, when you're frightened, your emotions of being frightened take over, but then your cognitive brain recognizes really quickly what it is that's frightening you, and you calm down immediately. It's like, oh, that's really funny. When something comes around the corner at you that your brain can't recognize, especially when it looks like some sort of odd reptilian prehistoric thing, your lizard primordial brain kicks in. And I mean 300-pound tough working guys would come walking around the corner. She'd come running on the corner like this, not making any noise, just, and they'd be like, what the fuck is that?
Stitched together from pieces of the dead. to shock women into uncontrollable hysteria and strike terror in the hearts of men.
It's alive! It's alive! And it's trying to sleep. Shut the hell up.
And now I'm going to build you a bride.
You will be terrified.
Shut the hell up! This is not my idea. Good evening, Walter. Do I look like Walter? Well, you look like a Walter Frankenstein. Well, then call me Crankenstein. All right, Crankenstein, you look good. No, I don't. I look like a cross between Hillary Clinton and the Hulk. No offense, Hulk. All right. You don't look like either one of them. Then I look like Gumby in a nursing home. How about that? That would make you pokey. Get it? You're an ass. I got it. It's pretty good. Yeah, I've been working on that. That's my angry sound. Yeah. Here's my happy sound. Here's surprised. Here's gay. If you don't like the costume, then why'd you pick this one? We're supposed to dress as whatever scared us as a kid. Oh, so for you that was Frankenstein. Actually, it was a Catholic priest, but... But everybody gets mad when I offend the Mexicans. Walter, are you ever happy? You should hope not. Why? Can you imagine me coming out here in a good mood? Hi, everybody, I'm Walter, and life is peachy. You'll be working at Starbucks in a fucking week. Why? Language, English. And you didn't even have to push one to hear it. You know, Walter, these people came here to be entertained. Not all of them. You know, there's a handful of guys sitting out there right now whose wives are like, oh, come on, we had to go see the middle-aged dumbass and his dolls. And now those guys are sitting out there right now going, son of a bitch. It's a middle-aged dumbass and his dolls. And now you're playing dress up with your dolls. When's the tea party, Ken? Middle-aged dumbass. Which part of that did you not like the most? Middle-aged or dumbass? What do you think? Well, you're only as old as you feel, but dumbass is in the DNA. You know, speaking of age, you're not exactly young anymore. Hey! Let's think about this for a second. How long have I been in the show? 24 years. 24 years! So anybody who might have seen our show 24 years ago, yeah, I look exactly the same. You do not. Yeah, this show started out young man, old man. Pretty soon we're gonna be the stinking Sunshine Boys. I used to give you dating and marriage advice. Not too long from now, we're gonna be on stage comparing colonoscopies. You know, Walter, age is a state of mind. Not when your ass starts leaking. Monster, I thought your marriage was solid.
It is, in a constipated kind of way.
But you still love each other.
Yes, the love changes when you get older.
How's that?
Well, you go from wanting to make out in a car to wanting to run over each other with a car. You go from, I was struck by Cupid's arrow, to maybe she'll get hit by a frickin' Camaro. From hold me and love me to kiss my ass and die, bitch.
Oh, that's awful. And what about life after death?
Huh?
Some people think that even after death, you're still together for all of eternity.
I'm pretty sure you just told me to go to hell.
Back to the monster stuff.
Sure.
Is there any particular movie that scares you?
Yeah, the film of my wedding. But if I'm depressed, I watch it backwards. You get it? She walks away.
Come on, you love your wife.
Yeah, I know. Then at our wedding, when she came walking down the aisle with that giant hair and all that makeup, I felt like yelling, "It's alive! It's alive!"
So how'd the service go?
Well, the worst part was when the minister asked if anyone objected and no one would listen to me.
Maybe they couldn't hear you.
Hey, you're right. You weren't there.
So what happened after the wedding?
She started eating cake, right, nonstop, for 45 years. You know what scares me now? What, when my wife says, "Does this thong make my ass look fat?"
You didn't answer that right.
I guess I shouldn't have.
What'd you say?
I asked her if it was a thong or if her ass grew over her panties.
That's terrible.
Yeah, I probably should have stopped there.
What else did you say?
I said, no, the thong doesn't make your ass look fat. Your fat ass makes your fat ass look fat. The thong is the victim.
Why are you telling me this?
It's a horror show, right?
Let's talk about Halloween.
All right, well, that's less scary.
You guys still get a lot of trick-or-treaters?
Not anymore.
Why?
Well, a couple of years ago, unfortunately, my wife answered the door with one of her knockers hanging out of her robe. Yeah, we still get therapy bills from those kids.
Did you actually say knockers?
Yeah, I guess now they're more like flappers. Hell, if she moves just right, they flop like two doggy doors. Oh yeah, last week she did jumping jacks and ended up with two black eyes. Then there are the teenagers who show up at your door with a sack and no costume.
Right.
They just had the munchies from smoking too much weed.
Weed.
Yeah, you know, pot.
I know.
Mary Jane.
Right.
Ganja. The chronic. The Bangkok blast off. The sticky icky.
How do you know all this?
I have glaucoma.
Feel the cold grip of his presence. He sleeps in the tomb by day and arises at night with an insatiable thirst. The tooth of the vampire.
I fear we're dealing with a vampire.
The tooth of the vampire.
Oh no! Okay, maybe, but I'm not gonna floss.
How you doing, Bubba J? I'm doing pretty good. So are you ready for this? Oh, yeah, been looking forward to it. Yeah. You look good. Oh, yeah, I look good. Thanks a lot. You have hair. I know. It's a miracle. It's like an armpit grew on my head. Well, I bet you didn't even recognize yourself in a mirror. Oh, I never look in a mirror. Why not? Because in a mirror, I'm backwards and it scares me. It scares you? Yeah, because I know that all mirrors are actually windows to that world where everything they do is the opposite of us. And when they look in the mirror, they see us, and we're doing everything they do, but backwards to them. That's ridiculous. I know, but you can't prove me wrong. Bubba J, and sometimes folks from that world lose their way and then somehow end up in this world. They are amongst us. How can you tell? They're easy to spot. How? Because they write with their left hands. All right. Well, you want to talk about why we're here tonight? Yeah, let's do it. Okay, are the cameras on? They are. Is the tape rolling? Yes, great. Quiet on the set. Take one. You have the first line. Okay, don't fuck it up. All right, so, Bubba J, you're a vampire. Yep, and I've come to suck your beer. Well, you look good. I'm Count Beerkula. And I drink Bloodweiser. Anything else? Yeah, I'm a white trash vampire. How's that? My coffin has a gun rack. Really? And I bit my cousin. Wait a minute, your coffin has a gun rack? Everything I own has a gun rack. Oh, my gun rack has a gun rack. My coffee maker has a gun rack. My dishwasher has a gun rack. Your dishwasher? Actually, I don't have the dishwasher. Oh, my wife is my dishwasher, but she has a rack. Bubba J, I was wondering something. Yeah, that happens to me a lot, too. What I was gonna say is, what happens if a vampire drinks the blood of an alcoholic? That's genius. I got a blood alcohol level of 3.4. I should bite myself. Wait, if I do that, will I go blind? No. Oh yeah, that's something else, isn't it? Yeah, okay, no. But that's a pretty high blood alcohol level. Yeah, drink too much of my blood and you'll end up going home with an ugly chick with a lazy eye. And you won't even realize she's a he. So, Bubba J, are you Team Edward or Team Jacob? Oh, I'm Team Jack Daniels. Yeah. I've seen those Twilight vampires. I'm not sure about that. That one main guy, he's got a six-pack. Right, yeah, big deal. I got a keg. I'm not sure about the old kind of vampires either. How's that? Well, I could never sleep in this coffin. Why not? Well, my favorite things are beer and bean dip. Yeah, you get it, huh? Not good when you're in a pine box with no holes in it. Dutch oven my ass. So, Bubba J, did you go trick-or-treating when you were a kid? Yeah, but where I lived, it wasn't easy. Why? It's hard to go trick-or-treat where any house you're at could suddenly pull away. Ding dong, trick-or-treat.
He's got Milky Way. Shoot the tires. Oh, Bubba J, you look good. Well, I was gonna come dressed as a monster truck. A monster truck, yeah, why didn't you? The muffler kept falling out on my ass.
Well, like this, I think you're pretty scary.
Thanks.
But what scares you?
Oh, tornadoes, breathalyzers, and books with words.
Well, I agree with you on the tornadoes.
Yeah, it's pretty scary when you get into bed and the room is spinning the wrong way. Think about it. I don't think Dorothy's house really went anywhere. She was just drunk off her ass.
You know, Bubba J, you kind of look like the Count on Sesame Street.
Oh, that's the vampire that knows how to count, right?
Yeah.
That's where he and I are different.
So how high can you count?
6. When I buy a 12-pack, I just have to trust him.
Why don't you just buy 2 6-packs?
I think I hurt my brain.
Well, Bubba J, if you were a real vampire, you'd have to stay inside all day.
Yeah?
What would you do?
I'd watch NASCAR on my plasma TV.
Oh, wait a minute. You have a plasma TV?
Well, sorta. It's a regular TV, but I call it that because I sold my blood to get it.
How big is the TV?
63 inches.
That's a good one.
Yeah, the first thing I watched on it was a sad movie about a dead-end street where drunk guys struggle to find some meaning in their pathetic lives. It was a half an hour before I realized I was gazing out my front window. I love Halloween. Trick or drink.
Trick or treat.
Not on my road.
What do you do, hand out cans of beer?
That'd be dumb. No. I squirt them in the mouth with a keg hose. Yeah, that ain't no normal golden shower.
In a world where crime is rampant and no one is willing to make a stand, there is only one who can take back the night.
So what is it you do, Mr. Nut?
I do nothing. I am rich. I mean, really rich. Want to see my car?
That's good.
So you're Batman.
No. I'm that nut.
Bat Nut.
Yes, that nut least avenger of the night.
Is that why you're talking like that?
Of course.
Bat Nut.
Yes.
You sound more like you're the choker.
Okay, shut up. I do the talking, you just stand there and try to look like you're doing something besides just standing there.
Look, do you really think Bat Nut scares criminals?
Of course, especially if they have a nut allergy. Face my honey roasted justice.
So it seems to me like I'm standing next to a poor excuse for a Batman.
And I'm standing next to a poor excuse for a white man.
So do you have any weapons?
Of course. Batman has the batarang, I have the nutterang.
The nutterang.
Yes, it does exactly what you think it does. But when it comes back, I don't want to catch it. And I have two of them. I call them the dynamic duo. And I keep them near the lap hole.
Are you finished?
Yes, no more double entendres.
Thank you.
Until the next one, Peanut, don't get testicle.
Oh, come on. So like Batman, do you have a signal in the sky to summon you?
Well, I've been trying to figure that out. First, I was going to have a big bat in the sky. Then I thought, no, that's Batman. Then I thought, I know, I'll have one big nut in the sky. Then I thought, no, that's Lance Armstrong.
This is ridiculous.
And I have everything Batman has except one thing. What? Butler.
Funny.
Oh, come on, dude. You make a great butler. No, just go with it. You're Batnut's butler.
Great.
The Nutler. Now, Nutler, go iron my cape and disinfect my polyester black shorts.
I'm not gonna be your butler. Nutler, whatever. I'm not doing it.
Oh, it's not like you have anything else to do.
What does that mean?
Seriously, what do you do when the other guys and I aren't here? Walk around looking for other folks to stand next to? You even already have a butler name.
What, Dunham?
Oh, Dunham, bring me my tea. It's time to butter the scones. I could even had a little bell. Ding, ding, cha-fa-fa. I want my scones.
I'm not taking orders from you.
You would if I did it in the voice. Cha-fa-fa. Time to polish the nutterang. And please fluff the padding in my cup. I love that voice. I also like the Darth Vader voice. I can do both at the same time. I am your father, Jeff Fafa. I do like Halloween costumes, though.
Yeah, you always have a good one?
Yeah, except one year when I dressed up like a cat.
A cat?
Yeah, there's an unfortunate misunderstanding after Bubba J drank a 12-pack. Want to see the scratches? Want to see how he scratched me?
No.
You want to see my sidekick?
No, wait, what?
My sidekick.
You have a sidekick? A sidekick for Batnut?
Yep.
Is it Jose?
Maybe. Get him out! Look, 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 look! Who are you? That's my sidekick.
Robin?
Ruben. Da. I am Ruben.
I see. So you're a superhero too.
See?
Okay, Jose. Ruben. Sorry, Ruben.
How can I help you, citizen? Oh, excellent question, non-citizen.
So do you have superpowers?
See?
What are they?
I can hit you with my Steek. Or poke you in the eye. If you eat me, I'd burn your ass. And if you mix it with bad guacamole, he can give you the cha-cha-chas.
So, Ruben, are you a fan of Batman and Robin?
No.
Then why are you dressed like this?
Senor Peanut put these clothes on me. I could not stop him.
Why couldn't you stop him?
He doesn't have any arms. He is not that nut. He is Captain A-hole. All right.
Well, I think it's a good costume.
I wanted to dress as something that gave me nightmares. Like a big plate of nachos? No, I wanted to dress as an ugly whore. Why didn't you? I could not find a mask that looks like your sister.
Hey! Wait a minute. What the hell?
Ha ha, jerk! All right, look. So, hey, Jose, for Halloween, why don't you and your family all line up and go as a picket fence? Come on, you know what scares Jose? A deep fryer and cheese up his ass. I know someone else who has cheese up their ass. Yeah, who? Ask your mother.
All right! Okay, look, as Batnut's sidekick, do you have any responsibilities?
No.
Nothing? You don't even drive a car?
No, that would be stick on stick. And that's illegal in some states.
But Ruben, you don't have any powers?
Or limbs.
How do you stop villains?
Mace.
Mace. It'd been funny if you said pepper spray. Why didn't you say pepper spray?
You cannot say that without moving your lips.
So Ruben, how do you spray the bad guys?
Well, this is a family show.
Have you ever been a sidekick before?
No, but he's been a side dish. Get it, a side dish! With cheese for your mother.
All right! So look, a sidekick is there in case the superhero gets into trouble.
See?
What do you do if Batnut gets beat up?
I just laugh. And then I put the video on YouTube. He gets lots of hits. Who's the piñata now, bitch? Greetings, Savannah infidels!
So, Achmed, why are you dressed like this?
You told me to dress like the scariest thing I could think of.
What are you?
I am a woman.
Just a woman?
Worse, an American woman. Silence? Impossible.
What's so scary about an American woman?
They can vote.
Yeah, and they can drive.
Not the Asian ones.
That is incredibly racist.
Yet factually correct.
How do you know?
I learned it in Cosmo.
Cosmo.
I took the quiz.
The quiz.
Yes, the quiz, are you a racist bitch?
I see.
And guess what? What? Ta-da!
So what else scares you about American women?
Besides everything, the money.
The money.
You marry an American woman, and in no time, all your money for bonds is gone. She blows money on shoes. I have no money to blow up the Jews. What? I don't mean just the Jews, but it rhymed. Shoes and Jews. I could have said, you know, slacks and blacks. But Jews is funnier. And I like black folks. Oh, we white chicks love the black guys. I think the expression is, once you go black, you never go back to white guys are medium to small animals, something like that. Hey, I see you looking at me. What do you think?
Nice hair.
Oh, yes, and I promise you, the dreads match the carpet. What? I was talking about my beard, you idiots! I don't have carpet.
Well, I must say your costume is not what I expected.
You needed blonde hair?
Right.
Well, I used to be a suicide bomber, now I'm a suicide bombshell. And it's easy for me to play a woman because after the explosion, my man junk was never recovered. I should have worn a cup. A cup, but a good one, like the one Venus Williams wears. What? I love that guy and his brother.
So as a skeleton,
What did you call me?
a skeleton,
Oh, you're just trying to flatter me. I still need to lose 10 more pounds.
you're all bones.
I know, eat your heart out, Angelina. Seriously, eat something, anything, a fucking sandwich, whatever.
So, what size dress is that?
You never ask a woman that. But if you must know, I am now a size 0.
How'd you get down to a size 0?
My weight loss program, suicide bombing.
What?
I lost 200 pounds in 0.2 seconds. Now I can eat whatever I want. Seriously, it goes right through me. Hey, give me a cheeseburger and a bucket.
Well, you look good.
No, I'm not. I'm bloated. I feel fat. I have cramps. I'm going to cry.
What's wrong?
I don't know.
Well, look, don't touch me. Achmed. No.
Achmedina.
Do you dress like this often?
No, only when I want free drinks. Am I right, ladies? Someone told me yesterday I look like a Victoria's Secret model.
Really?
I know what their secret is. What?
Well, I must say, I like your pink dress.
Oh, fuchsia.
You look good.
Right. Can you tell I had some work done?